Okay, guys, here's my question for today. This is my Helix, and I got 4 levels so far, and I'm going to bring it up to the 3rd level. Now, as you can see, I had some extra pieces there, and I just made my way up. And if I take it up to that level there, it's going to be pretty close to what the level is on there. And I was thinking about poking a hole through that so-called beam. Now, there's nothing above this section of the house, it's just the roof. And if I just cut a hole in it, I don't think that's going to do any, take any less stress off of it. But the other option was to go underneath, and that would be at this level here. And then I would go underneath it. But from that spot, I can get on it with my finger. From this spot here, the Helix will go straight in through the, or under, through or under. And I'm just wondering which is the better approach, because this level here, that one there, is going to be 7 13/16 of an inch below the upper deck here. This here upper deck. Now, it's you got to account for the thickness of this too. So it comes underneath here, and then it has to go through that. So that span from that spot there on the Helix, which would be emulated all the way up to get to this level here, that one. Okay, that would get me 8 levels. A total of 12 levels altogether. That'd be 8 more that I had to put up there. And then it's 8 feet to about that middle of that window. And that's where the hole would have to come out. And to tie that in, that's a pretty steep incline. I was looking on a Woodland Scenic site, and they have their risers. They go from 1 to 4 inches in 8 feet, and that's double 4 inches. Almost 8 inches altogether. So I'm thinking, if I had to do that, I would have to go almost all the way around before I could come up to the next level, and that's not what I want to do. And so I'm just asking anybody what they think is the best approach. So if we go up to the upper level, you can see I've been putting some track around, just getting some pieces in place. There's my double slip. I didn't even take it out of the package yet. It has all the wires attached to it. I didn't want it to get all over the place. I got track all the way around, and it's just laying there. A lot of those flex tracks are from what I took off of the Helix, so I'm going to reuse them. I just have to cut them down to the size I need, and that way I don't have to get any extra track. So I went out and bought a bunch of turnouts over the weekend, and I just ordered a couple more. Places don't have all the numbers that I need. So like for this double crossover I'm putting in here, Those are 564 turnouts, and I need the 563. So the hobby shop had the 564s, online didn't. So I ordered the 563s online, and they'll be here in the next couple days, so I can get that double crossover made up, and then I'll just start working from that all the way around. And this time I put all the insulators on that crossing to begin with. When I did the one down there, I needed to insulate the entire crossing, and so it doesn't reverse or anything. So that's that. So anybody have any ideas or suggestions? That beam is definitely maybe wood. If it was metal, then I would have no other choice but to go underneath and then figure out how to do my incline. But I mean, 8 feet should be, you know, I would need to have 16 feet, and that's going 8 feet to there, then another 4 there. It would be somewhere over top of this section here where it would be able to pop through, and that's pretty long, because I'm planning to put subway train underneath here all the way around. And well, that track can run on the inside of this. Doesn't matter where I put that. I don't have any plans on how I'm going to put that up yet, but I want to get the Helix up. And then since the subway is going to be here, I'm going to have an exit point on one of these levels over here, one of these levels that are lower, and then tie into the subway so that my MTA trains can come up the Helix, and they'll be able to service the train stations that are down on over here on Murray Field, and then over there in Rose Lake. And then I'm going to have probably put a couple of train station platforms up on the upper Grimsby here, and then one down there on lower Grimsby. And then there'll be I'm going to have 1 or 2 stations, and 1 or 2 train stations below on the subway runs over under here. But I want to get the upper track done first, and I'm waiting for my 3D printer to come. That way I can start to make the tunnels for the subway. So that's that. So anybody have any answers or questions on that, then I'd appreciate it. And that's it for now. So we'll see you in the next video, and please leave your comments below or email me directly. And I'm looking for some assistance on the best approach to get my Helix tied into this 3rd level. So we'll all talk to you later, and we'll see you on Sidetrack Sunday. Take care.